How you doing, my friends? It's Friday night in Glasgow City Centre. There's a Scotland game on, so the tune is bouncing. There's loads and loads of people about. There's a weird kind of vibe. I don't know if it's just me projecting, but there's a kind of weird vibe of risk and imminent chaos. I don't know. I think it's just becoming to me, probably. But we're going to take an unedited walk right through the city centre, see what's happening. No edits, just capturing atmospheres and experiences. So you've got a counting house here, which will be packed later if it's not already. And we'll cross over here. So I don't know who Scotland's playing, but I wish them all the very best. So I am rough, hungover badly. A live stream on the other channel. Got home at I don't know the time I came, but I managed to get a pizza at 3 in the morning. The takeaway place was open with this. We've got screaming, oh, it's a limousine. It's a party limo. There's your party limo there. Wow, Friday night and we're in a limousine. So all these places, your Ralph Finn's, your Zima, the Anchor Line, the Citizen, all amazing places for food and cocktails and so on. There we go, it's a party limo. I should jump in there. Do you think that's a different thing for a different channel? This is when we just jump in. Don't do it. It's last Fridays when I was out and I was on the back of motorbikes and sports cars, kicking about the city centre to all times. I'm tempted, but don't do it. This is a calm channel. But I can feel the Faster Master wanting to come out to play. Faster Master, come out to play. Remember the Warriors? Anyway, right, so you're Buchanan Street. I'm not going to go down here because it's probably quite boring. We've done that before many, many times. So what direction shall we go? Let's head this way, my friends. See what's happening in Glasgow on a Friday night. Are you out tonight? Are you out tomorrow night? I've got a wee day off coming up, so I'm going to do loads and loads of videos for you. Clyde Valley Limousines.co.uk. I was in one of those and I asked the guy how much it was, and it was £260 for an hour. But you can get 16 people in it, so you can split it 16 ways. They've got girls who want to have fun playing in there. Right, let's head across the road safely. Well, it looks a bit chaotic down here. Right, let's head down this way. Let's move towards the chaos. But thank you, that's us at 1,000 subscribers on the channel now. Thank you so much, everybody. I very much appreciate it. You know, the videos will constantly be changing and improving. The pattern, that'll probably never change. That'll probably never improve. You've got Truman's of Glasgow there, which is a new bar that opened a couple of months ago, which is excellent. You've got the Horseshoe bar there as well, I think. If I'm not, isn't that the Horseshoe? Can't see, I've not got my contact. It is the Horseshoe bar, which it does karaoke, doesn't it? Your Innocent Gun and Iguanas. So as I'm walking, I'm trying not to swing my arms as much because I noticed that I was putting videos out and my arms were like that. Like we're playing a first-person shooter game. You see it's getting busier here, it's quite busy. This is obviously rush hour time periods. Oh, man with a smile, I like it. So we're moving towards the action now. Central Station, Friday night. Everybody's going out. Pay week was last week, so still a bit of money in the bank to spend on alcohol and party, kebabs. There's all the Scotland fans at. So you've got your Union Street here. This little bit of Union Street is no the best. Sexy coffee right at the corner. I prefer the one at the Four Corners. It's nicer. Your Blue Lagoon there, I was in there smoking a cigarette. I'm so sorry, I do apologise. Once I've had a few beers, I start to smoke. There's your police, Strathclyde police there, ready and waiting for any rowdy football fans. Is there anybody in it? No, it's an empty van. So, on the other channel I showed that the cheapest pint I found in the city centre is in the pub that's behind that pink bus. It's called the Toby Jug and it's £1.95 for a pint. A pint of Bud Light or Carlsberg. Yep. Which is fine, you know, but if you're just wanting a quick brew, £1.95 in the city centre as soon as you come out of St Enoch's, that's brilliant. We'll turn this way now. But aye, 1,000 subscribers, thank you so much. And you know, we'll do food reviews, we'll do hotel reviews, we'll do just roaming about and seeing what's happening. And I don't know what I'll do, right? I'm random. There'll be a lot of unedited stuff as well, so you get to see what it's really like. But there's the Toby Jug. And we'll just play on this channel. A wee bit calmer, a wee bit more detailed about the bars and the restaurants, the best times to go in, the best places to sit. And then on the other channel, which some of you may like and some of you may not like, is chaos. Socially pushing it, breaking the social constructs of beliefs and opinions and, you know, hesitations, the fears and the anxieties that come about through, you know, being surrounded by thousands of people, all wearing different types of slogans and branding, beliefs and opinions, different energies everywhere. It's like, how do I neutralise my energy to a point where I can be in a playful state and jump on the back of a motorbike and chap the window of cars and end up being in it in a minute? I wouldn't recommend people doing that. I'm just to an extreme level, showing that if I approach with fear or anger, it won't work. But if I approach with play, even when I'm wrecked, I can still do it. Because I'm going there with kindness, I'm going there with play. I'm not going there with like I'm a big shot, or I'm going to do a prank. I'm just saying, I'd love to sit in your car for 10 seconds. I'm an annoying YouTuber, and it would make a wee dream come true. Will you help me? And 3 out of 3 did it, and I thanked them for their service. But aye, on this channel, we'll just relax into the city. Glasgow is our city, we'll relax into it. We'll have a wee wander about and see what's happening. We'll maybe go to Manchester, we'll go to Dublin, maybe go back to Tenerife, and we'll do both calm and dynamic. No MP3s, we're no MP3s, we're vinyls. Shoom! Dynamic range, treble, bass, mid-range, everything. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this city. I love it. Get a shiver up my spine, honestly, when I look down a street. I see the cars, I see the people on a Friday night, the old buildings left to us by architectural gods. Right, we'll take a wee left, right, we'll take a left up here and see what's happening in the top end of the town. If you're still watching this point, thank you so much. People's attention span can be lower these days. There's so much options and opportunities, so many thumbnails presented to you. So I appreciate your patience and tolerating my dynamic range of bad power. But I will take yous out wherever yous want me to go. I will take yous. So I'm going to go to a place next week. It does Salsa Night, and I'm going to do that on the other channel, where the aim is to go in there and film and just dance the night away with people and show movement and honest expression and play. So I'm not telling you what it is yet, but it's no Bateco. It's no Bateco. Pearl Assurance buildings. The old signage, I see that. Now you get your Tony macaroni. Everybody knows Tony's obsessed with macaroni. There's a cocktail bar here, Devil of Brooklyn, it's really nice in there. I'd like to do a cocktail. I thought he was going to touch me there. I'm going to I'd like to do a video where I do the best cocktail bars in Glasgow, and we choose 6 or 7 places and we go in them. And I know it's a bit kind of like arty, farty cocktail bars, but just to show the atmospheres that are in them. Like you've got the, is it on this street? No, it's the other street. You've got the Last Bookstore, Hope and Vincent. Down at Trongate, Merchant City, you've got Saints of Ingram. It used to be previously Hutchinson Halls, and the Alchemist, and so on and so forth. And there's probably a few exclusive ones that I'm not aware of. But I'd like to do that with somebody, so there's 2 of us going in doing that. So I'm working on that. And it'll be an expensive video to make, and it'll never make money back. But just to show that scene, and then we'll go to the cheapest places, which is probably going to be Wetherspoons, let's be honest. Right, I don't feel like I want to go up there. I go by sensation, my friends. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run. Right, let's run. You see what I mean? I just go with the flow. It's literally how I live my life. Get a wee sensation, I don't feel that, move away. Well, I feel that, move closer. Right. I think you might run in a big circle, mate. So there's a lot of construction going on in the city. George Square, St Enoch's, and everywhere in between, as you can see. There's a massive sinkhole opened up. Sorry, I need to tie my shoelace. I tuck it in. I don't have Velcro shoes, honestly, I don't. There's a massive sinkhole opened up just up at the Scottish Power building, the top of the town. I was going to do a video on that, and I was going to title it a wee bit cheeky. I decided against it. I'll tell you what I was going to title it, right? Because it made me laugh. We've got Amarone and Chao Phraya, which is a Thai place there. Been in both of them lovely. There's a big tree. There's a big tree up there, by the way, in there. An actual tree in the dining room. But I was going to title the video where the big sinkhole is. I went looking for my hole in Glasgow City Centre, and I thought you can't do that. It's too cheeky. But there you go. Don't know whether to get Google pulled for it or no, but right, so have a look. Here we go, look. We'll just stop and have a wee look here. You get your subway, will take you to the West End and so on. There's your people do the Glasgow sub crawl, where you get off and have a pint in each one of the places, and I'm going to do that at some point, but I'm going to do it dressed as John Wick. John Wick's going to go in every one of them. 15 stops, 15 drinks, filming a lot, 15 different pubs, 15 different groups of atmospheres and people, while I make it home with the camera and my dignity. Unlikely, but I'll do it. That'll be a costly video as well. 15 pints, I don't know if I can do that. You know what, I say I'm going to get in here, I'm going to get in here. Go with the feeling, my friends, go with the feeling. So if everybody can like the video, oh God, did I just say that? I was sick in my mouth when I said that, I'm so sorry. But liking the video and subscribing, that does make a difference, apparently. And it makes me more motivated to continue on, so I very much appreciate if you do. And if you don't, you know, I very much appreciate you still watching. Oh, there's a dog made out of sand. Did she just trip on that? Somebody's shouting and bawling about that, huh? Wow. Conflict in the streets of Glasgow. Boom. That way is your Porsche. Can I get in the back of that, mate? It's an electric. Your football accessorising. There's the police there, ready and patrolling, looking at me like a photon assassin. Here, mate, is that a muff on your chest? Are you just pleased to see me? I promise you, officer, it's a good quality muff. So you've got the Ivy here, which I've never filmed in, because when I go in, I'm not scared to go in and film it. It's just they're so packed with people that I don't want to ruin their experience, because there's no room at all. So I end up, you know, I don't want to. Couples going out for a nice meal and I'm bouncing in there. It's different in a drinking venue. People are a bit looser, aren't they? Right, so we're approaching Merchant Square here. You can see the old sign there, Merchant City, as you move up that way. Merchant Square to the right here has got a lot of places that I haven't really drank in many of them, but I have been in a few of them just to film. For example, Banca di Roma. That was beautiful in there. You've got the big, you know, cocktail bars and pianos and so on. You've got Kong's. They've got a roof garden up there, by the way, and it's heated. They do cocktails. How do man? You've got DiMaggio's there, pizzeria. Hoss, don't know what that is. Could walk right in, but it's no for this channel. So the other one. You've got all your areas where you can sit outside and drink. Not my favourite place to sit, to be quite honest. If it was really sunny, you could get a bit of sun, fair enough, but not when it's like this, or if it's, you know, got a lot of mischievous people around you. Right, so there's people there with cones in their head. What's happening? Let's move towards the cones. If yous move, I'm following yous. Don't think yous can run. I'm the faster master. I'll be faster. What's happening here? What's going on here? Is this a gathering? Do we have a gathering here? Is this a night out we have here? There you go. Right, we'll cut this way. Honours, my friends. Right, back to the old running. Back to the old running. Jump right over this like ISO speed. So I'll show you my favourite cocktail bar. Some of you already know it. You've got El Santos, not that, but you've got El Santos down there. Thundercat. Oh, cars. Stood in the middle of the road shouting Thundercats, Thundercats. Ho. Guys, half easing up. Your Ralph Lauren, your expensive stores at the Italian Centre, Mulberry and so on. You've got a Corinthian club here as well, which is exclusive. Beautiful inside, expensive, but it is nice. Wedding receptions and so on. But like Citation in Merchant City, which is pretty much exclusive just for private renting and functions. There's your Corinthian club there. Look at how beautiful that is. Are those real? I very much doubt it. Are they real? They are real? That's all real? That can't be real. Is that a genetically modified flower? Wow, that's a huge flower. Faster, master, faster. Look at that. Tron Legacy. If you cut through that way, you can get somewhere. Oh, look at the old lamps, that's nice, isn't it? Right, another sports car there. Tempted to get in the back of it. Right, so there's a wee place here. Some of you may know that if you cut up through here, I'm going to do it, I'll show you another time, but if you cut up through here, there's a courtyard. Actually, you know, I'll just quickly show you, right? There's a courtyard here. Where, if you want to cut through to George Square, you can go through here. But also, on your lunch, now that George Square's closed, you could come here and relax. You've got a little water fountain. It's always peaceful and quiet, as you can see, even on a busy Friday night. Come and sit and read your book. You can get the sun here as well. There you go. And there's a few wee places like this I know that I'll show you. If you just want to have a sandwich and a wee rest. It's nice just to go through here and get away from the hustle and bustle of here. And it connects to George Square as well. So you go, there's your Saints of England. Look at this building. I've showed it a few times, but a couple of 100 years old. Beautiful room upstairs, all marble. The owner's Italian, so it's all Italian marble. Inside, it's one of the most beautiful bars I've ever seen. Orange glow, like hot coals. The cocktails are reasonable and the food's great as well. You can get brunch in there during the day. And obviously booking it at night. So that's every Friday and Saturday from 8 PM. Live music. The last time I was in it was Spanish guitar. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Do coffee as well. So that's my favourite cocktail bar in the city that I've been in anyway. But there's beautiful buildings everywhere, as you can see. But listen, my friends, that'll do us for a little walk through the city centre on a Friday. I'm going to take these other places, riskier places, calmer places, food reviews, hotel reviews, whatever it might be, whatever you'd like, just put in the comments. But I thank you all so much for subscribing and liking and supporting me. It allows me to be dynamic, calm and crazy. I hope you have a great weekend and I'll catch you in the comments. All the very best, my friends.